Hey everyone, I've got another story today. It's out of France this time from a psychologist named Jonathan Granger. He was studying the effects of orthographic skills that may or may not be present in baboons. This story got a bit of press. It was published in Science, a magazine about science, you may have guessed. And what people are pulling away from it isn't quite what the study found, but first let's talk about what the study was. With a group of about 8 baboons, Monsieur Granger, as I suppose we should be calling him, was with a team, of course, was attempting to teach these baboons four-letter words in English, which was nice of them, and to see whether or not they could discern from these English words these English words from four-letter nonsense words, also written in the English alphabet. And his findings were really impressive. They showed, in one case, an 80% accuracy rate of discerning English language words from nonsense words. And that was one particular baboon named Dan. He learned 308, I believe, distinct words, which was phenomenal, far and away the prize pupil. The next highest baboon, I believe, was about 125 words, and the lowest range was about 81, I believe. And, well, the findings are quite impressive, and it begs the question as to whether or not these baboons might be on their way to learning how to read. Now, I don't want to be that kind of guy, an asshole, I guess, who would be like, no, that's not what it says, but well, no, that's not what it says. The study is pretty clear that what they were testing for are whether or not those orthographic skills were present within the baboons, and what those skills mean is the ability to look at shapes, lines and curves in the case of the English language, and to discern whether or not they make sense when they're together. For instance, if you have the word bike, B-I-K-E, compared to kbie, K-B-I-E, you can sort of tell one of those is a word because we know it's a word, and the other one, it doesn't quite make sense, KB, that almost never happens. And it's testing to see this sort of statistical method of understanding patterns, not necessarily deriving meaning from them, but seeing how they fit logically in a yes or no type of situation on whether or not they have meaning. That is the skill the baboons have. That's certainly not as sexy a headline as baboons might be on their way to reading, but there's absolutely nothing within the studies to suggest that the baboons know what the words they're acknowledging actually mean. Now, if they started writing them out or communicating to each other, that would be phenomenal, and I actually hope there are more studies in the future which test this orthographic ability in baboons to see if they can actually develop them, and maybe we can teach baboons to do some cool things. But as it stands, they're not really reading anything. They're simply noticing patterns. What is interesting about this story is what it means for us, because we basically have those same skills. We're doing what baboons are doing when they're looking at words. We can sort of see or intuit which words are words or aren't words. For instance, if I made up a word that looks like it could be in English, everyone's seen those words, like grimnod, Grimnod. I just made that up. But that could be something. That could be a Lord of the Rings character or something. I don't know. Because it makes sense to us. We can intuit it because we have this statistical understanding of how English works. And that's basically what the baboons have as well. So the way we understand language, written language, might mean that it isn't derived from what we say being written down, but is actually something in and of itself, a code, something that has to make sense, something that when written out must be able to be understood. This might have been a bit dense. I hope you understood it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't get it, I highly recommend you look into it because language is fascinating. We use it every day, and it is incredibly important. And much as I would love baboons having access to that as well, I'm sure they have some amazing stories to tell us about, like, I don't know, flinging their crap at each other or something.